After hunting 4 Northeast boxes where I was able to add some additions and upgrades to the Canadian Small Cents albums, as well as get some upgrades for the Lincoln Dansko Penny album and slot some Varieties, I'm back at it with 2 local Dallas-Fort Worth penny boxes in hopes of finally slotting our 210th cent of the series. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to the channel. We have a 2-box penny hunt for my local Dallas-Fort Worth area in hopes of finding something for the book. Now, as you know, we did well on Canadian Small Cents in the last 4 Northeast boxes, but I don't expect to find very many for these books today, but we'll keep our eye out for any upgrades or additions. I've already popped the top of box number 2. It is circulated cents. We still have to open box number 1, but it looks pretty promising by the holes in the bottom. And this is going to be Hunt and Fill episode number 158, and it's boxes 299 and finally 300 of the entire Hunt and Fill series. I'm going to get right to the hunt here. Obviously, we're going to crack open this first box and see what we see on the top sides. It looks like there's decent copper from what I saw on the bottom. Of course, nothing really matters except for what's inside. All right. Don't see anything fancy schmancy on the top as far as wheat cents. That could be an older one there, maybe in the 60s. We'll have to see. For now, I'm going to slide the books out of the way. We'll give you a look at the collections at the end of the video when we compare all of today's finds to them. But for right now, we're going to get right to the hunt and grab the first roll out of the first box. And as always, as soon as I have a find, I'll bring you guys back in. Roll number 1, about a third of the way through. It's always nice seeing an early wheat cent in your hunt. Wheat cent number 1. And it is early, not just in the box, but in years. 1938, it's got some gunk on it, but already a 30s wheat cent found. And we've been struggling to find those lately, so that's nice to see. Roll number 2, wheat cent number 2, and I think it's a 1941 Philadelphia. And as you know, we got to check it for the 3 different DDOs. One at the date, it's not there. You can see a couple of them at Liberty I don't see, but especially on Trust. No, just the 1941 Philly. But 2 wheat cents and 2 rolls. Can't get mad at that. 1 hour later. We're on roll number 20 now. The box started off hot, giving us wheat cents in the first 2 rolls. Nothing since, but finally wheat cent number 3 of the hunt comes in roll 20. And it's going to be a 1946, again with some gunk on it. Roll 21, back-to-back rolls with the wheat cent. We've got number 4. Looks like it also has some of that same gunk on it. And it's a 1953 Philadelphia. Roll number 26. Wheat cent number 5 is another 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 33 is actually going to give us 2 wheat cents for 6 and 7. Wheat cent number 6 is a 52 Denver. And wheat cent number 7 peeking out back here is a 57 Denver. Roll number 49 is going to give us our 8th wheat cent of the hunt. Unfortunately, it's just another 1946, and now we have 3 from that year in mint. Well, we finished box 1 of the hunt, and it was on the lower end of the spectrum as far as what I like for wheat cents. I like 10 in a box. I'll take 7 or more. We got 8. Luckily, we did get 1 from the 30s. It's good to see, but it is pretty damaged, 1938 Philadelphia. We also got 3 Canadians, a 79, an 80, and a 91, and 3 59s. No 69Ss, no bright and shinies, and nothing for the album so far, but it's only 1 box down. Copper was decent. It was a little bit light, but 2 pounds, 2 ounces. I'll take that. It's a good start. I knew we got into some coins that were mostly a lot of zinc years, so not as much copper as normal, but I've been pulling out copper ever since 2017, so it's still good to see 2 pounds, 2 ounces in a cup. All right, 1 box down, 1 box to go, different bank, different branch, everything. We'll have to see if this one does better. We need 12 wheat cents to get to 20 to average 10 per box, and of course, I'll be back with my first find. An eternity later. Roll 24 of box 2, we finally have found a wheat cent. I was getting ready to think that this would be the 2nd box I've ever hunted in the history of my channel without a wheat cent find, but I bring in because we do have one right here. Wheat cent number 9 of the hunt, first of box 2, a 57 Denver. Hopefully that breaks the seal. Roll 26 and the seal is broken. We've got two more Wheaties for 10 and 11 of the hunt. 57 Denver for number 10 and 1957 Philly for number 11. Roll number 81 of the hunt will give us wheat cent number 12 for a dozen. And it's going to be the oldest we have found. Another one from the 30s. 1935 Philadelphia. Don't need it, but we'll definitely take it. Roll number 91. Wheat cent number 13. Fifth of this box. A 1949 Philadelphia. Roll number 95. We have 14 wheat cents now. Reverse facing is a 1945 Philadelphia. Same roll. Now we have 15 wheat cents. And that's going to be a 1949 Denver. Well, we finished that second box of this 2-box penny hunt. And yes, it was tough. Only 15 wheat cents on the board. 8 from box 1, 7 from box 2. The good news is we had 2 pre-40s wheat cents. You guys have already seen them, a 1935 Philly and a damaged 1938 Philadelphia. So likely nothing for the hunt and fill books again, but at least we got some wheat cents in the second half of this box. After only having 1 in the first 25 rolls, we got 6 more in the last 25 rolls to give us 15 for the board. Canadians stayed at 3. You already saw them, the 7980 and the 1990, as well as 4 1959s. No 69Ss, no bright and shinies, no varieties, no real fun finds overall, but that's penny hunting. Sometimes they're tough when you have tough boxes. We did score 4 pounds and 6 ounces of copper though, so I can add that to my copper stack, and I'll always take that. Like I said, I highly doubt we have any upgrades or additions, but let me just comb through them really quick. I'll give you guys a look at the books when I come back with some final thoughts on today's tough 2-box penny hunt. Well, I finished comparing all of today's finds to both albums. Obviously, we have no upgrades or additions for the Canadian Small Cents books and no upgrades or additions for the Lincoln Dansko penny albums as well. And I have to ask the question, now that we've hunted 300 total boxes of pennies and we're missing 25 of them, do I continue on with the series? Do I close it out and start a fresh one? You guys let me know down below in the comments below. I'll tell you right now, steel cents are going to be hard to find in circulation. I've only found a handful in all the boxes I've ever hunted, and to get one with the mint mark might be just as tough. On top of that, I thought we'd find some of the more common, I should say, not necessarily common, older wheat cents like the 1909 no VDB. Haven't found that. I thought we would find something like the 1915. It does have 29 million minted. We haven't found that. And we haven't found some of the other ones, of course, because they are tougher dates. The only way I'm going to get some of these tougher dates is if we come across another collection dump, or I continue to hunt boxes from either the West Coast for some of the San Francisco mints or the East Coast for some of the Phillies. I think in my area, it's tough to find some of the ones I'm missing, although I could get some upgrades for some of the wheat cents that aren't bright red. We have found some of those throughout the hunt, so we could get some more. But like I said, 300 boxes hunted, and it's getting tough. Either way, if you guys say, hey, Rob, keep it going, I'll definitely keep it going. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm going to hunt the boxes anyway, and it would be a shame to close it out, and then a few boxes from now, I'll get a collection dump, and we could have slotted 2 or 3 more cents. Hopefully, despite the tough 2 boxes we hunted today, you guys are still enjoying the series. If you are, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.